So today's video is a vlog of me visiting Yodabashi Akiba. So this was recorded in October when I visited Tokyo with my fiance, and while we were visiting Akihabara, I came across Yodabashi Camera, which was a really big electronic store. So according to Wikipedia, it is actually like the among the fourth largest electronics retail stores in Japan and especially in Tokyo. So pretty interesting stuff. So I was like just looking through, since I'm a electronics otaku myself, electronics geek myself. Wanted to just visit and see if there's any good deals among the electronics parts. No, just going through it. So since I'm there anyway. And we see all the normal retail stuff, like I see a lot of games, a lot of console games, Nintendo Switch, and so on. And there was a lot of appliances on sale. But now then we go through the electronics. So if I were to take a look at the laptops, so we want to do a conversion of their price. Like the laptops are selling at 199,000 yen. If I were to use, so 100, just 200,000 is about 1,300 USD. In Sing dollars, it would be about 1,700 Sing. So 1,700, not exactly expensive, but it really depends on the specs. So the specs are in Japanese, although some of them do use like simple names like English characters such as Intel, AMD, and you can see the model numbers and you can roughly guess which one refers to the RAM and all that. GPU numbers are there as well, so isn't too hard to see the specs. Then I went to the gaming desktop. So the gaming desktops are a little bit more on the expensive side, I believe. So this for 49,000 yen is probably just a mouse. And then here, the 350,000 yen. So if I were to convert it, 350k, which is about 2,300 USD and about 3,000 Sing dollars. And looking at it, for 3,000 Sing dollars for a RTX 4070 13700F, it's not even a K. It seems pretty expensive, right? But it is a pre-build, so pre-builds are a bit on the pricey side, and I can't even see the amount of RAM they have in here. So probably there's an R32, should be 32 gigabytes of RAM, I guess, but it is on the expensive side. And then there's another system here. I don't know whether I can see the price. Nope, that's just an LCD. Then peripherals. No, there's a Kuromi gamepad there, which is quite nice. I think for Kuromi fans, it's quite a good deal. So monitors as well as selling headsets and all that. The monitor, if that is a monitor, it's pretty cheap, right? About 33k yen. That's less than $100, right? So if I were 33, yeah, that's like 285 Sing dollars. That's a bit on the cheaper side. So it could be, I don't know what's a refresh rate, but it could be a 1080p, like a low refresh rate monitor. That would be fair for that price. But the headset is kind of expensive, and yeah, the AOC monitor. So it could be a low res one. This was the 3,000 SGD system or 2,300 USD system. Not that worth it. Yep. So this a 4060 Ti system with a 13400F selling at 294,000 yen. So 294. Let me try and convert it. It's 1,900 USD and about 2,005 SGD. For 4060 Ti, and I assume so it has a Gen 3 1TB SSD, and the 13400 system. I think RAM is like 16 gig. Yeah, it's actually on the pricey side. Gen 3 NVMe SSD. Yeah, definitely on the pricey side. Not that much a good deal for 2,500 SGD. Yep, you could definitely, for 2005, you were to build everything yourself, you could probably get a 7800X 3D system with maybe a slightly better GPU, or you could save a bit, buy a 7500F and then spend more money on the GPU. Probably upgrade to a 4070 Super or 4070 Ti Super. Okay, so some of the laptop prices are there. And you can see that the cases are a bit on the older side, like when they lack airflow and so on. Then there's the headset department. This is the interesting part about Yodabashi Camera and Japan in general. Like some of their, how should I say, their parts, they actually don't display them. So they just put like a CD case cover with the item there along with a price tag, so that if you are interested in buying, like for this particular Huntsman mini keyboard, then you just bring that case to the counter staff to ask them for the actual item, and then they will fetch it from their backend store. So which means they do have it in stock, just that they don't have enough like showroom space to display it. So I've seen this in quite several electronic stores across Japan. It seems to be a culture there, which is pretty interesting. So it's their way of displaying, of telling the customer that these certain items are in stock without requiring all the space to display them. So basically you just put a picture and then it'll be like, okay, this is the price. If you're interested, bring this to us or ask us about it and we will get it from the backroom store. Okay, then this is the PlayStation corner. So tons of PlayStation games and stuff. More of the PlayStation corner. So they have PS4 games, PS5 games. It's the console section. Okay, and yeah, this is what I meant by having just the display, so to say. Yep, so just that part. As in just displaying like a CD case or DVD case with the part they want to sell. So what they're selling is the PlayStation 5 Pro, but they don't have it on display. Maybe it's on the side, I guess. I remember, I think it's on the side. So it's selling for 119,000, basically 120,000 yen. So if we were to convert, that's about 790 USD and works out to about 1,030 SGD, which is on the, I would say, expensive end. But the PS5 Pro is a bit more expensive than the normal PS5, which was selling for around 800. Yeah, this was the display. So they are displaying just the normal PS5. They didn't display the PS5 Pro. How we know that is because they have that 3 stripes. So the display set didn't have that 3 stripes, right? So it's the normal one. As in the normal PS5, not the PS5 Pro. So PS5 Pro, they do have it in stock, just that it's not displayed. It's a bit on the expensive end. Okay, then the rest of it, of the departmental store is usually just electronics, various electronics, everything from like TVs to vacuum cleaners, refrigerators. Yeah, basically it's like it's just a big general electronics store. And the PC section is only at like a single floor, so it is rather limited, but they have more like pre-built PCs on display at the first floor, and then they have other PC components and parts on the higher levels. But I remember the higher level was just like, I think floor 6 or something, where they have the PC parts, and the rest of the levels are just a variety of electronics. Okay, generally the store still looks nice. I think it's a good experience to visit Yodabashi Camera in Akiba, because it's very rare that you for an electronics nerd to have such a big departmental store where everything is electronics. But there are quite a few electronic stores in Akiba. We visited a few of them, a few of the smaller stores, but I just didn't think of recording it. So a few of the smaller stores that are selling used parts and stuff like that, I did check out their used part prices, not necessarily cheap as well. So isn't always a good deal. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you for watching this vlog. So this is just a short tour of Yodabashi Camera in Akihabara, Japan. If you ever visit Japan, if you're an electronics nerd like me, it's a good place to drop by and visit. You might not get any really great deals, but nice to pop by. Okay, see you next time.